Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Now, the reason why I chose to watch this movie even in the first place was because one of my favorite actors of all time, Kiefer Sutherland, was in it. So, is this movie worth speeding off to go check out, or is it just full of potholes? Well, let's get on with my movie look back review of Freeway, released back in 1996. The movie stars Kiefer Sutherland as Bob Wolverton, Brooke Shields as his wife, Mrs. Wolverton, Reese Witherspoon as Vanessa Lutz, Bokeem Woodbine as her fiancé Chopper, Wolfgang Bodison as Detective Breer, Dan Hedaya as Detective Wallace, and was directed by Matthew Bright. Now, the story here in Freeway will really revolve around Vanessa. She is a teen who really hasn't had the easiest life, and that is definitely not an understatement. Her mom is now married to a drug abusive monster, and her mother, well, she's not much better, as she has to walk the streets and perform services to strange men in order just to keep a roof over their head and to feed their addictions. Now, right off the top of this movie, Vanessa's mom and her stepdad, well, they're gonna get locked up once again, and there will be no other option for Vanessa other than to go with child services. Or wait, maybe there is another option, because when Mrs. Sheets from Child Services comes to take Vanessa away, well, Vanessa makes a couple of sly maneuvers and she's able to outrun this person from Child Services, and her goal is to get to her grandmother's house, who is actually the mother of her biological father. But there's just one catch: her grandmother doesn't even know she exists. Now, before hitting the road, Vanessa pays a visit to her fiancé Chopper, as she wants him to accompany her on this road trip. But Chopper has a court date right around the corner, and he cannot afford to leave town and miss that court date, otherwise he may risk getting a longer prison sentence. So Vanessa, well, she's gonna have to make this road trip solo. Now, just minutes into her road trip, Vanessa's car breaks down on the side of the road, but coming to the rescue will be Bob Wolverton. And at first, he seems like a real upstanding citizen as he tries to help her fix the car, but when they realize that this car is a lemon, he offers to give Vanessa a ride to his destination, a destination which he's going in the direction of. Now, during this long car ride, Bob earns Vanessa's trust, and she will begin to open up to him about some of the horrible things that she's endured over her 15 years of life. But when she begins to clam up, that's when Bob's demeanor changes and he takes a turn to the dark side. And that's when Vanessa starts putting the pieces of this puzzle together, that Bob might actually be the guy she heard about on TV, the I-5 killer. Now, let's just say from here on out, it is really gonna hit the fan as this movie goes into overdrive with shocking scene after shocking scene. And just when I think this movie can outdo itself, it somehow finds a way, as we're on this journey with Vanessa as she's running from the cops. She has to learn about the fate of her fiance Chopper, all while playing a game of cat and mouse with the big bad wolf while she's just trying to get to grandma's house. Now, with Kiefer Sutherland being in this movie is what got me to check it out initially, and yes, his performance is great. It really is. Reese Witherspoon, who steals the show here. Her role as Vanessa is so laser focused, it definitely comes off as very cruel, as I'm sure that was her intention. Now, do I recommend the movie Freeway? Yes, I do. This movie is awesome. Just when I thought I had the movie figured out, it hit me with yet another surprise. And guys, just a warning, if you're a nail biter, well, you might not have any fingernails left after this movie. Now, as of this recording, Freeway is streaming for free if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, and it's also available on Tubi with limited commercials. Now, did you know they made a Freeway 2? And the day after watching the original, I decided I was gonna give the second one a shot. But after watching this movie for about 20, maybe 30 minutes tops, I turned it off. It was so bad and really just so vulgar, I just couldn't watch this movie anymore. So my advice, guys, take the exit off of Freeway 2 and stay on Freeway 1. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give the movie Freeway a 9 out of 10. This movie far exceeded any expectations I had going into it. It's dark, it's grimy, and it makes no apologies for what it is. And really, the only thing holding it back is I feel like there are some scenes lost in the editing process, as it can jump from scene to scene sometimes a little abruptly. But other than that, guys, this movie is awesome and you should definitely check it out. Now, have you ever seen the movie Freeway, or did you even watch the sequel? Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. And guys, if you like movie look back reviews like this, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.